All right, you guys are now on record. So we're doing one touch passing this week, okay? And like we've done with everything throughout the summer, we'll always end up going to goal, okay? So we'll do one touch passing, and that's what we care about the most, but we'll still finish with a shot on goal because why not, right? It's a lot more fun for everyone. We're not going to start like that today though, because this is particularly difficult and we've had a couple of weeks off. We're going to start with something easy-ish, but it should get you in the mood and in the feel for the one-touch passing. It's a game that you guys are familiar with. Ross Monster, come on over here with you, will you please? So usually you do this, could we have a ball? Hey Pat, could you kick us a ball please? Hey, can I get all of you guys right here so you can see what's going on? Ross Monster, that's your house, okay? This is my house. So usually you do this in pairs. Aubrey Rose, come on over. Usually you do this in pairs, right? And usually what we try and do is beat the other team. It's kind of the opposite here. I want to go for like 5-10 minutes, all right? 5 minutes if you do it well, 10 minutes if it's not so good, right? And then we can actually move on to going towards goal. Can you get out of the way, please? All right, so I'm in my little house. Ross is in his house. One touch, okay? And what we're going to try and do is not beat each other. We're actually going to try and help each other out, okay? So we're going to see what our record is. Most important thing I can think of to start, if you don't stay on your toes, you are bang in trouble, okay? You ready, Ross Monster? And these are, oh, that's a little weak, Ross. They got to be real passes as well, like that's better. Try and follow through, Ross Monster. Anyone counting, by the way? Not doing too bad here, Ross. But look, he's on his toes, right? Oh, all right. So you guys get the idea, right? I think that obviously a couple of those are a little under hit. So do you guys get what I mean by that? Make them real passes. I mean, I know you can probably do it if you do this. All right, make them real passes. That's it. That is it. Ben, why don't you go with Aubrey Rose since you're both in the academy? Everyone else pair up. Coach Pat, could I burden you with Caleb? I've set this one up for you guys, Pat. Caleb, I've set this one up. Get a ball. Benjamin, Aubrey Rose, get a ball. Who did that? 509. All right, that's great. Yeah, that is awesome, Bex. We've got a little bit of a measuring stick here. Okay, 5 minutes if we do it well. 10 minutes if we need to keep going. Stay on your toes, number one. I'll talk about other stuff as we go, okay? Off you go. See what your record is. Help your teammates out. If it hits the cone, we're not counting it, okay? If it hits the cone, not like the other game, stay on your toes, buddy. Look at where your hips are facing, okay? A little bit harder, Benjamin. Try and follow through, right? You should step forward. Hips, 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 hips. That was out, Benjamin. If it goes out, restart it. Way to adjust. Middle of your foot, Will. Middle of your foot. There you go. You know what you did, right? Or didn't do? It's good. It's good that you recognised it, Will. It's good that you recognise it. Hips, Bex. Hips. It's all about where your hips are pointing. What's everyone's record so far? What about you, Wills? What about you guys? Let's see it. Let's go. First one doesn't count. And 1, 2 on your toes. 3, good. 4, 5, good, Benjamin. Make sure it goes in the box. Aubrey Rose, you've got to stay on your toes. you are standing flat-footed, right? So when it comes to you, if it comes to you perfectly, there's no problem. But if you've got to move a little bit, you're in big trouble. So let's stay on your toes. Off you go, Ben. Good. Way to recover, Ben. Ben, well done. Hips, 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 hips. It's all about where your hips are pointing. Like that's where the ball's, hips, Bex, that's where the ball's going to go. There's no secret to it. Hips, 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 Ross. Stay on your toes, Caleb. Stay on your toes, buddy. Stay on your toes. Will, try to follow through, buddy. Try to follow through. On your toes, Aubrey Rose. On your toes. Way to adjust, Will. Hips, hips, hips. Ball goes where your hips are pointing. Aubrey Rose, you have to stay on your toes. Really do. Middle of your foot, Caleb. Good job, though. Good job. Good job. All right, well, Beckham, that could be a clue that we need to take a break then. So why don't we do that? Okay, and we'll go over a couple of things. All right, you guys stop right there. All right, okay, can you come on over, please? I just heard something very important from Bex. You guys can stay right there. Bex, come out here. You guys can stay right there. And you, Caleb, Pat, if you stay there. Bex, can you move out your house, please? I just heard something from Bex, which is a big clue. He said, I feel like we're getting worse. So if you ever feel that happening, then it's a sign that you probably need to just take a break for a second and refresh, right? That's why I say when we're doing our to-goal exercises, we do it one at a time. Okay, so we focus every time. All right, so this is funny, right? It's the simplest thing in soccer if you think about it. The ball comes to you and you just use one touch to get it to somebody else. I mean, it doesn't get any easier, right? But we're having some difficulties, aren't we? So when we focus, all right, and we take away everything else and we're like box, box, ball, that's it, we can see where our difficulties are. Number one, what do you got to do? Stay on your toes, okay? Stay on your toes. So you've got to be physically prepared to receive the ball. All right? We've got to be mentally prepared to receive the ball as well, but not so much here. You know the ball, where the ball's coming from, and you know where it's going to go. So all we have to do is stay physically prepared, and that's stay on our toes. Now, you don't need to do a dance, all right? Ross, if you play me the ball, look, I'm standing flat-footed, and then just before it comes, I make sure I'm on my toes. I mean, I'll stand here, hands on hips, and then just before it comes, I'll do a few steps. I'm making your life easy, aren't I, Ross? You guys get it? All right, so that's number one, all right? If you're not ready for the ball coming, you're in big trouble. It doesn't matter what else you do. All right. Most of you are doing this well, but, and Caleb, you did it really well for a little while, but the last one I saw, you hit it off this part of your foot, right? We want to try and make sure we hit the middle of the ball with the middle of our foot, and that's how it's going to go straight. Middle of the ball, middle of your foot. All right. Somebody tell me the difference between Ross Monster's doing and what I'm doing. Apart from I'm doing it well. Anyone? He's always on his toes, but that's okay. He's on his toes. He's using the middle part of his foot. All right, so that's two. Third thing, Benjamin. On our toes, middle part of the foot, middle of the ball. You'll follow through, right? You'll follow through. A lot of you, I think almost all of you, hitting the ball and falling backwards. You're off balance. Let's make sure we follow through so we're balanced, right? And, oh, that was bloody awful. I didn't hit the ball in the middle of my foot then. So we're balanced. That was another bloody awful one. All right, let's go again. There we go, and the ball goes where we want it to. Both those times then, do you know what I did when I screwed up? Well, I did, but I didn't hit it with the middle of my foot. So we got 3 things to remember, right? Number 1, stay on your toes. Number 2, use the middle of your foot to hit the middle of the ball. And number 3, make sure you follow through. All right, 2 more minutes, and then we'll go to goal. Off we go. Whatever your record was before, beat it. Stay on your toes, stay on your toes, stay on your toes. Good job, Ben. Make it a little easier. Good job, Aubrey. A little softer for her. There, you step backwards, buddy, right? Got to stay on our toes. Off balance. Let's take those. I'll take that, thank you. Follow through, Ross Monster. Ross, that's much better. Testing Bex there, aren't you? Will, well done. Middle of your foot. You made the same mistake I did. You didn't hit it in the middle of your foot. I hit it off my heel and you hit it off your instep. Nice, Benjamin. Well done, you two. Well done! Oh my goodness. Hey, well done, you two. Way to recover. That was a good effort. Keep it up, keep it up. Try and follow through, Will. Try and follow through, buddy. Hips, look where your hips are pointing. Look at your standing leg. There you go. Okay, I'm glad that you stopped there, Beck, so you can see it. There's always a reason. If the board doesn't go where you want it to go, then there's always a reason for it. Yeah. Hey, it's good that you're recognizing it though, Bex. It's good that you're recognizing it. Caleb, well done. Keep up the good work, buddy. Keep up the good work, Caleb. Oh, that's a nice pass. A nice pass. On your toes, Caleb. Stay on your toes. Stay on your toes. Stay on your toes. Middle of your foot, Caleb. Oh, he's recovering. Wow. Oh, unlucky. Good job. Good job. Last go, guys. Last go. Last go. On your toes. Well done. Middle of your foot, middle of the ball. Follow through. Middle of your foot. Oh, you're testing Will there, aren't you? That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And done. All right. Pick up the cones. Pick up the cones. Come on in. What was everyone's record? 27. Oh, I think Coach Pat might have had something to do with that. What about you guys? Don't know. Will's, what were yours? 19. All right. Hey, good job, everyone. So look, like I said, it's the easiest thing in soccer, right? I mean, if you think about it, or at least it's the simplest thing. It's not easy though, is it? It's simple, but it's not easy. Ball comes to you, one touch, you hit it to somebody. But it's all about the details. Getting it right is all about the details. So you've got to stay focused the entire time. Does everyone understand? If I want you to take one thing away from you know, the camp this summer, is that it's all about the details. And that means you have no choice but to concentrate. We good? All right, great job. Leave the cones here, get a quick drink. We'll have time to go to goal for a bit. Pat, let's move this goal. I'm gonna have to screw around. How much time do we have? Oh yeah, we got 15 minutes. Thanks for helping Caleb there. 7. He just turned 7, yeah. Yeah, the thing with him, we'll go like up and out. The thing with him is, it's like, you know how much of it is all about attitude, right? And he doesn't have a bad attitude, but he's like, that's probably good. Hopefully Will's not going to smash it into the long grass. But he's like most kids. They don't get that it's about the details, you know? Like when you do open the gate, this is what you do. You don't just do this, you know? So it's the little things. Hey, could someone bring me the yellow cones, please? The big yellow cones. Thanks, Benjamin. Run over. Yeah, all the balls you can start bringing over. They're going to have to come over here. Thank you. We're going to go back that way. We're going to go back that way. Alright guys, so many of you will have done something similar to this before. Ross, Beckham, Will, I'm almost positive you guys would have done something like this. Alright, so the goal part's the same, right? We want to hit it into the corners. The yellow markers are the same. Generally, we want to be shooting in between the yellow gaps there. Right, Will? Okay, this is where we start. This is our home. Let's see. Who wants to help out? Who's done this before? Ross Monster, come on over. All right, Ross. Come on over, buddy. So we're going to be working both over there and over here, right? And when you're done with your go, you go to the opposite line, so you're going to be using both sides. Ross Monster, stand in between these two cones, directly in the middle. Directly in, there you go, take a few steps back. Okay, usually we do, that way. We usually do this with 3 people, but we're doing it with 2 today. Okay, this is how it works. Ball goes out, Ross plays it back, 1 touch, Ross goes to the middle, I come up, you play me, and then I slip you through with a beauty like that, and you hit it. It's a nice hit with your left, Ross. I think that was recording, which is good. All right, you guys got it? Now, Ross will then go and get his ball and join that side. I will come up here, and I'll come to this side, okay? All right, who's up? Bex? All right, so yes, Bex, ball goes out, ball goes back, ball comes middle, ball goes out, put me in, Bex. Beck goes up there because it's the opposite side. I get my ball, come over here. We good? It's not that hard. Let's just try and make sure that they're good passes. Are we ready? All right. Coach Pat, do you want to play? I want to play this. I'll tell you what, Will, could you come over on this side? Caleb, come over here. Ben, go over there. Aubrey Rose, come over here. I'll start over here, Pat, if you want to help these guys out. All right, I would rather you go slow and get it right than go fast and it be a mess. All right, you guys can go when you're ready. Coach Liam on the rebound. Selfless. Get your ball, jog back and then go. I want to keep it all moving. Benjamin, what's going on, buddy? Get a ball and go. Benjamin, get a ball and go. Benjamin, come on up. Ball back. Thanks. Check out. Yeah, and again, one touch. Good boy, yeah, and again. Nice, you're in. Oh, Benjamin, teamwork. Hey, that was beautiful. That was real nice. On the shot, let's see if we can hit it into the far corner. Ball. I'm ready. Yeah, Bex. Yeah, and again. One touch. Yes, Bex, put me in. On your toes, Beckham. Will and Beckham, it is supposed to be one touch. I do like that through ball though. Make it work. Caleb, come over this side, buddy. Come on, chop, chop. Go with Will. Ready? Ready? Go. Pass. Good, and back. Play it to the middle. One touch. Make your run up there. One touch to Will. Caleb. Will, keep going, buddy. Like, you shouldn't be slowing down. Hey, it was real nice. We want to do one touch instead of two, okay? Just like we've been practicing. Look out, Aubrey Rose, I'm going to go with a funny one. Caleb, give the ball to Ross. All right, now check out that way. Go. Yeah, Caleb, one touch back to me. One touch back. Nice, middle. Yeah, Caleb, put me in. All right, so you're supposed to play it back here, okay? So let's try that again. Because when I play you the ball here, you're going to play it to me. I'm making my run. Okay, you ready? Check out. One touch back to me. Yes, Caleb. Make your run. Yeah, to me now, to me now. Ugh. Yeah, you're in. Not a bad hit. Hey, buddy, try and follow through so the ball goes in the far corner. All right, you go and get your ball then. You ready, Aubrey Rose? Yes. And again. Yeah. Make your run. Nice work, you guys. Nice hit, Coach Pat. Caleb, you ready, buddy? Stay on that side. Are you ready? Yeah, check out. One touch back to me, one touch. Yeah, go to the middle. And again, to me. Nice, you're in. Finish it. Caleb, good job. Let's try and aim for the corners if we can, but I liked it. All right, you ready for this, Aubrey Rose? We're gonna kill it. All right, Caleb, look out, buddy. Yes, Aubrey. Yeah, and again. Yeah, and again. Nice, make your run that way. Put me in. All right, you guys hold there, please. Hold there. All right, coming in. We've got 5 more minutes, but I think it's getting a little rough, wouldn't you say, Pat? It started off okay when you were concentrating, and remember, that's what we talked about, isn't it? Concentrate. Every go is a new go, so you need to reset your mind and be 100% focused. If you start drifting off to space and going through the motions, it's not going to go right. Now, I went over just there in that little game we played, all the things that you need to do. Stay on your toes, hit the middle of the ball with the middle of your foot, follow through with your passes. If you concentrate and do all of those, the ball will go where you want it to go, and it will go at the speed that you want it to go at. If you don't do those things, it's going to fall apart. All right, and now that we've got some movement in, we've got 4 defenders, we've got a goalkeeper, we can't afford to make silly mistakes, okay? So let's stay nice and concentrated. Remember those 3 things, and if possible, you need to use your back foot, because using your back foot means the ball's more likely to go where you want it to, okay? All right, now let's go again. We've got 5 minutes. Concentrate. Concentrate. All right, who's where? Caleb, you go with Coach Pat. I'll come over here too. Aubrey Rose, you want to come with me? All right, let's go. We're good. Oh, me and Coach Pat are going to kill this. 1 touch. 1 touch. Hurry up, Will. Get back. Benjamin, let's go. Try and play it in front of him. Think about what you're doing, Benjamin. I want you to think about it before you start. Benjamin, now you think about what's going to happen here. Ready? Pat, yeah. And again, Pat. Yeah. And again. Oh, beautiful stuff. Oh, not sure about that shot though. Benjamin, on your toes, open your hips, use your back foot. Do it all again. Tell him what to do, Will. Ready, Aubrey Rose? Nice. Middle. Good. Good. Oh, Will! Stay on your toes. Good work though, you two. Ready? Ready, Aubrey? Yes, Aubrey. Yeah, and again, on your toes, on your toes. Yeah. Yeah. Aubrey, think about it. Put me in. Do the whole thing again. You cannot afford to lose concentration. Hey, whichever side I'm on, you make your run to the other. Are you ready? Yes, Aubrey. Yeah, and again, on your toes, straight back. Back foot is your left foot there. Back foot is your left. Ready? Yes, Aubrey. Yeah, and again, on your toes. Left foot if you can. That's your right, but good pass. Yeah, put me in. 1 touch. Hips, Beckham. Make it work. Hips. On your toes. Nice, Will. Oh, Ross Monster, that's a beauty. Start again, Will. Start again, Will. Benjamin. 1 touch. I want it 1 touch. Make your run, Ben. Ben, you need to concentrate. That's not a bad through ball, though. Make sure you know where you're making your run. On your toes, Aubrey. 1 touch. Middle. Stop. Do it again. Ross, 1 touch. Concentrate. Caleb, you want to get out of their way, buddy? There you go. Yep. Yep. Good. Okay. Back foot if you can, Aubrey Rose. Left. Left. Finish it. Use your left foot there. All right, Ross Monster, you ready? I want to make this a good one, okay? Ready? On your toes. Yeah, Ross, and again. Oh, Coach Liam's going to use his left foot. Yeah. Nice try with your left, Ross Monster. Yeah, Pat. Yeah, and again. Yeah, Pat. Teamwork. If he stands in the corner, it's a good target. Oh, Will, I love it. Will, that was beautiful with the outside. Let's finish, Pat. Let's start it again. Benjamin, when he passes you the ball back, try and play it to the middle with your left foot. That's your back foot here. left, that's your right. Ben, other side. You two do it again, please. Ben, when he plays it back to you, use your left foot, and look, which side is he on? So which side are you going to go to? The opposite side. All right, let's go again. And back on your toes. Make your run. Still not using your left foot. Although you are there, that was a nice pass. Aubrey Rose, don't get sloppy. It's a nice move.
Ben, where you going?
Finish it!
Ben, where you go? Come on.
It's a very slick move there. All right, last go for everyone. You ready, Ross Monster? You ready? Yeah, Ross. And again, and again. Yeah, Ross. I'm going. It's good stuff, Ross. On your toes, on your toes. Ready, Will? Yeah, Will. Yeah, and again. Will, middle, middle. Yeah, make your run. Put me in. Nice hit, Will. Will, that's a great hit with your left. Good job, buddy. Nice work, you two. Hips. I'd have used your right foot then, buddy. Ben, that's an okay through ball. Hips, 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 hips. Good. One touch, one touch. Make your run, make your run. Put him in. Caleb, that's a beautiful pass. Oh, unlucky Coach Pat. Yeah. All right, Benjamin, you're the last one here. Let's go, and then we'll wrap it up. Good. Good. Make your run. Make it work. All right, let's do that again. Not going to finish on that. It started off nice. Started off nice. I want to finish on a good one now. Stay on your toes, remember. Do those three things. And off we go. Let's see how they do, guys. Yeah, on your toes. On your toes. Put them in one touch. Could have been worse. All right. Nice job, everybody. We're a little bit over time. Hey, tomorrow we're going to start with this, okay? Or at least start with something similar. So I want everybody concentrated and ready to go, because you're not going to have that little warm-up there, right, to focus on those little things. We're going to go straight into it. Good work today. Everyone happy? What about you, little man? Boop, boop, boop. You make sure you say thank you to Coach Pat. It was a Meg. Good job. All right, let's pack up. Will, I liked that through ball you played with the outside of your foot there. That was a real nice adjustment you made on the fly. What's that, buddy? The camera? Well, this camera I've just put away, and this camera's right here on my chest. The one I just put away, it's in my pocket. Well, I recorded with both.